The Croffle Shahi Tukda is so delicious. I keep asking myself why I didn't think of this sooner. Croffle, essentially a croissant that's sandwiched inside a waffle maker, hence the word croffle, has been trending virally for the last couple of weeks. So I thought, why not try making a Shahi Tukda with it, especially since it's Eid. I cannot tell you how delicious this is. You can skip the step of deep frying the bread because the croissant already has so much butter in it. You just toast it to a crispy consistency inside a waffle machine. Soak it in your chachni, which I made with cardamom, sugar, and saffron. And then slather it with delicious homemade rabdi. Oh my god, you can't stop eating it. It is so good. And each croissant can make a single portion, which makes serving it very, very easy. So I start off by slicing a croissant lengthwise in half and applying a little bit of butter on both sides so that it's well greased and so that it'll toast into a crispy golden hue. Because it contains some amount of sugar, it's going to caramelize in parts. So don't be alarmed, that tastes even better. So preheat your waffle iron. If you don't have a waffle iron, even a sandwich machine, a stovetop sandwich grill will also do. You can do this on a skillet as well. Place both your croissants inside and sandwich it together and cook it for about 5 or 6 minutes depending on the temperature that you have set it. Essentially, it needs to crisp up and become caramelized and golden. Open your waffle machine, take both these croffles out. It comes from the word croissant and waffle being put together. I know it sounds crazy, but really, trust me, it is so tasty. Now take these buttery slices of croffle and dip them in your chachni or your sugar syrup. Let it sit there for about 2 or 3 minutes, not longer, because you don't want them to fall apart, but you do want them to absorb the sugar so that they become soft and pliant and absorb the saffron as well as the cardamom flavors in the chachni. Get a serving plate ready for yourself and bring your rabdi out of the refrigerator. Drain each piece of the croissant one by one. Start off with the first piece, lay it into your serving plate. Now spoon it generously with rabdi. The rabdi can be cold. This will help the dish to cool off sooner. Once you've slathered the base of the Croffle Shahi Tukda, place the second piece of the croissant over the rabdi. So essentially, you now have a whole croissant. Now top this with some more rabdi. I like to flavor this with some freshly powdered cardamom as well as nutmeg, but you can use one or the other or both, whatever takes your fancy. You can use pistachios that have been toasted, fried cashew nuts if you like. I'm using some toasted almonds here as a garnish. When all this comes together, you can't really tell that you've used a croissant. It just tastes like a really, really super version of a Shahi Tukda. And because it's Eid, I'm going to finish this off with some sone ka varq or some fine gold leaf. And your Croffle Shahi Tukda is ready to enjoy. This will keep in the fridge for a couple of days as well. My God, it is so delicious. You can't stop eating it. You will find the entire recipe at taradeshpande.in or on my YouTube site. I wish all of you a very, very happy Eid. Eid Mubarak, dosto. Do try this Croffle Shahi.